Motorcycling Western Australia is the place to go to get all the information about motorcycling in Western Australia. From coaching, training, promotion and event coordination, Motorcycling WA is behind the sport, which is getting more and more popular day by day. Whether you're a boy or a girl, young or old, motorcycling has a lot to offer.
Motorcycling is a great sport. And here in Western Australia, we have some of the best tracks and circuits to ride on in the world.
Oh, that was great! Where'd they learn to do that? Did it take long to learn? How can I get involved? Is it safe?
Of course it's safe. If you follow all the right precautions, like wearing a helmet, and riding with care, you should have no problems when you're riding. So let's look further into the sport and answer some of those questions you asked. Road racing is where you ride around on motorbikes or motorbikes with sidecars. On some circuits you can reach speeds of up to 300 kilometres an hour. There are heaps of different classes of road racing, from street motorbikes right through to the powerful Grand Prix machines and superbikes, like the ones you see on TV.
Wow, so you have to have good brakes and tyres to race at such high speeds?
That's for sure. Well, how about something a bit slower? Old motorcycles were never designed to sit in the shed gathering cobwebs and rust. Classic motocrossers and historic road racers not only love racing these bikes, but also love restoring them. Some of these bikes are up to 100 years old. Look at them. Even though they're old, they still go really fast and are great fun to watch.
Sounds like something my granddad would really get into.
Sure. Well, if you think that's fun. Supermoto is a cross between motocross and road racing. A big motocross or enduro bike with road racing wheels is raced on a circuit that is part bitumen and part dirt track. Because the track is short, speeds are slower, but the racing is close and exciting.
That looks pretty tricky to ride on the dirt and the road in the same race.
Yeah, but I'm sure with some practice and coaching, you'd pick it up in no time.
That'd be great, but I really want to learn what the guys were doing before.
Hang on, I'm just getting to that now. I just wanted to show you some things that you can watch for now, maybe get into when you're a bit older. One of the most spectacular sports is motocross. If slamming whoops, carving corners and flying high over jumps is your idea of fun, motocross is the off-road sport for you. Motocross is run on tracks made from dirt and the racing is fast, close and exciting. Motocross attracts big crowds and is easy to watch and understand. This is a great sport for your friends and family to enjoy, and there are clubs and tracks all over Australia and even the world.
I think I'll have to get over my fear of speed and heights before I tackle that one then.
Of course, motocross does take a little getting used to, but with the correct training and technique, you should be riding like a pro in no time.
Well, if you put it that way.
Then again, if motocross really isn't your style, there are other types of motorcycling you can try. If racing cross-country through tight bush trails and fast open tracks sounds fun to you, then you should try enduro riding. You and your bike have to be able to last through the bush, dust, mud, water and sand. With enduro, speed isn't the most important thing. You have to get to the end in a certain time, and you have to be pretty fit to go all day off-road. Enduro is a great chance to safely enjoy off-road riding in the bush.
This all sounds really exciting.
Yeah, but there's more.
There's more?
You bet there is. Speedway is really great fun if you like to do big skids. The tracks are a small oval shape, which makes it great for spectators to get near the action. Heats are short, which makes for close, exciting racing. The last discipline we're going to look at is trials. Balance and coordination are just two of the skills required for this type of riding. Nothing that can't be learned with a bit of coaching and practice. In motor trials, speed doesn't matter. You need great balance to be able to ride your bike over obstacles without stopping or letting your feet touch the ground. Motor trial riders ride their bikes through streams, over logs and rocks. It's amazing what the top riders can do with them.
Yeah, I think trials is more my style. Anyway, I'm ready to roll. I mean, there's so many different motorcycle sports. They all sound like so much fun, but are they dangerous?
Well, if you follow the 10 simple golden rules of safety in motorcycling, you reduce your risk of injury. And the first rule would always be wear a helmet. And this one fits you well. Be sure to wear other protective gear like boots, gloves, goggles, long pants, and a long sleeve shirt. Three, be sure to check that your brakes are working correctly. 4, check your fuel, oil, and water. And point number 5, very important, never ride alone. This is very dangerous. Point number 6, ride in the same direction. If you're not going to ride on a track, you can only ride where you're allowed to. Keep away from houses, animals, picnic areas, and be sure to look after the environment. Remember to keep it quiet. Repack your muffler. It's easy to do. Step 9, join a club. It's much safer to be learning with people who are experienced riders.
Guys, by joining a club, you get to learn all the right techniques, how to work on your bike, how to ride properly and keep it safe.
And last but not least, be sure to have fun. We all have to start somewhere, and clubs and their coaches can help you, whether you're a beginner or an experienced rider with their qualified coaching staff. So make sure you join a club, be safe, and remember the 10 golden rules of motorcycling. Wear a helmet. Wear boots, gloves and goggles and other protective gear. Check your brakes. Check fuel, oil and water. Never ride alone. Ride in the same direction as everyone else. Ride where allowed. Keep it quiet. Join a club and have fun.
Motorcycling WA, along with your local club, will be running carefully supervised motosafe come and try days, where you can bring a bike and have a go. There will be exciting activities to enjoy and qualified coaches to teach you. To find out more, ask Mum or Dad to contact Motorcycling WA and organise a ride today.